Leaving the inn once more, you find yourself back in the swirling, choking clouds of the Sprawl. But you find yourself humming a happy little tune. After the horror that was the shroud, the Sprawl went better, and the sluice even better. Your companions have stopped their sniping, and you feel like you finally found more solid footing. Of course, you caution yourself that pride and arrogance always come before a dizzying, dizzying fall. But hope still burns bright, and the Sprawl is a known entity. Time to press on. The mountain awaits. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Lokiorn, and we are in the Sprawl with point blank inspection, and we have kind of an interesting choice here. So we don't need to go to the lair. There's literally no reason to do so, other than the chance at loot. That I don't think any of the Sprawl specific items are that good. But the lair is the one kind of path that avoids, the extra resistance encounters. Now, it's for 250 hopes, so who cares? But I kind of want to get greedy. Is that wrong? I mean, I've just been talking about how I need to play defensive. And we do have, at the end here, it's going to be an assistance encounter into the Oblivion's Rampart, where we will fight an Exemplar. And there's the creature den right here. But I kind of think we can fight the Librarian this early. We'll have ample time to recover, and more importantly, we'll get those mastery points in that extra flame. So, maybe this is a bit dangerous, a little bit foolhardy, but I think, given our circumstances, this might still be the best call. By the way, I hope everyone's doing well out there. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content that you like to watch, and hopefully that'll help other people discover the channel too. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's get dived in here. Silent treatment immediately triggering, and I do want to just want to dumpster that shaman if we can. Snappy Swig comboing in as well. That was a very nice set of circumstances there. Unfortunately, we have to have Barristan take 3 damage, but that's quite alright. Alright, we have Paracelsus set up without Noxious Blast right now, so in moments like this, she can't Incision. That's okay. We get Magnesium Rain. Set up our pirouette. We are doing the big damage now. We are definitely feeling good on the damage front. Snappy Swig just continuing to trigger is also quite powerful. Yep. We may as well push it. I mean, we're in good shape right now. An enemy ambush, you say? That's a little... Oh, well, that's not that bad. Because we just pirouette. It does mean Dismas is unfortunately not in position to Grape Shot Blast. Oh, wow. Just got crits for days here, but can still kill the Shaman in one shot here. Improve with Paracelsus, too. That's quite nice. But yeah, I mean, I think at this point we're really just in kind of a, not race, but our focus is on getting to the, Exemplar and through it, and getting through with everybody alive too, I should say, right? Probably Magnesium Rain. Does take the, double tap or pistol shot off the table, but I think Grape Shot Blast hits... Does 14 versus... Yeah. Does basically the same damage, and this has the added benefit of, just giving that strength token in case it ends up mattering, which it won't. The daze ends up not mattering either. And we're actually going to stall here, because Dismas is below 50%, so Paracelsus can heal him here. Well, you may as well continue getting drunk. Resume our formation here. Nice little heal for 11, and then Barristan can finish the job. Very clean. Alright, what are we playing for? Undeserved Commendation. Ooh. Interesting. First of all, Enlightening Element is exactly what we're looking for on Dismas. Undeserved Commendation has a bit of discussion, though. But it does mean we can't continually set up when moving if rank 1 gain a stress. So this is almost there, but I think that stress is probably too much. Probably too much to take. I mean, we could carry it right to the mountain and see about that. I mean, we're almost there as it is. Alright. Well, let's get him ticking. I mean, that was as close to an optimal turn as we can have against the Librarian. Turn 1 right now. Unfortunately, we can't burn the Librarian. He is, in fact, immune to that. Man, Undeserved Commendation is just very close to good in this formation, but sadly, I don't think it's going to be good enough. It just doesn't, like... The stress because we do kind of want Dismas to be able to move in and out of rank 1. Not often. Like, you know, I haven't really been setting it up by having, like, Dismas Duelist advancing, but we do have Strategic Withdrawal from Barristan that can do it. Alright. So, there is the consideration of doing it that way. Audrey, ooh, yeah, we're just gonna Absinthe because we don't want to move Dismas out of the second rank because we need him to be able to spike this guy if need be. All right, Dismas comes to you. You got one shot, one opportunity. Get a crit strength token for boom, easy. That was an easy clap for sure. Gotta say, it's nice. It's nice to have the shoe on the other foot here and do the at least knock on wood, doing it right now where we're stomping on people a little bit. All right, Dismas, 10% crit chance is not as good as applying on hit fire, and just having all of the fire in the world. Barristan. If rank 2, 25% max HP, command gives crit tokens. But when moving, you're going to pick up stress. We will carry that for a little bit, but I don't think we're going to use those. Meanwhile, I think that's actually an improvement for her. I think we get rid of those and keep carrying those. That's definitely not going to matter. Combat items, we're good for right now. I guess we'll slot in Burn Cell for right now. All right. Interesting. Everyone wants to go fight. Well, all right, let's just go fail the mission. Let's just go do that. That was a 2-point stress heal and effectively a 4-point swing because we avoided picking up 2 more. Does mean we're almost 100% to fail the mission, but like the mission's for 250 hope. I could not care less. That's actually something I saw. That's a I guess it's not even a rumor. It's a like thing that is going to happen at some point. There is discussion that down the line, we'll go from here just to try to keep the Dismas Paracelsus angle alive. Down the line, Red Hook is talking about doing a reset on all on profile level, so we're all going to get set back to level 1 profile accounts, which I gotta say is not my favorite idea. I mean, I get it. At some point, you do kind of need to, like, if you're going to be rebalancing how progression works, if you're going to be rebalancing how everything else works. Oh man, this is not... That dodge plus token kind of sucks for us, doesn't it? The tracking shot and prevent dodges here. It kind of sucks to lose my profile, but I think it's just necessary at the end of the day. Like, because they're talking about completely reworking how the progression system works, and if they're reworking the progression system, it really needs to, I wouldn't experience it. I'm at the max level. I wouldn't experience any of it, and that just feels bad. So yeah, I mean, it'll be a little crappy to lose all of our stuff, but hopefully the new version is even more appealing, I guess. As we just have Audrey cannoning people right now. Stop giving him dodge tokens. It's extremely rude. Your ladyship, of course. We are, however, going to put you to death's door, so you're just going to have to deal with that here. Set up Retribution to do a bit of tanking. But yeah. So I guess comment section below how do you feel about the profile reset and the likelihood that that's gonna happen in the near-ish future. We'll take our free basically full heal. That is, Dead of Night is such a powerful skill for what, for how easy it is to set up most of the time. What's your death blow resist? 25. So unfortunately, we don't have... Paracelsus can't do anything from the back rank, so yeah, if she's gonna get to deal 2 damage, but that's hardly a pain point. The stress is much more annoying, but I think we can work with that. Excuse me. Well, that can definitely go. As can that. Neither of those are going to matter. As can the unabridged edition, actually. We'll just get rid of all that. Alright, so we fought our 1 resistance encounter, so we're supposed to run from this one, but I don't think we are. And yeah, from there, we probably go to this hoarder. Yeah, we go to that hoarder. We got 110 baubles to spend. That could be a material swing. The cash would be nice, but I think the fight with a bonus or fight without a bonus. Well, we're fighting, so we may as well fight with a bonus. Oh, it's a smaller ladyship group. Hello, your ladyship. We believe we just gacked you, but you know, it ain't no thing. Again, Audrey. Yikes. Audrey is into some stuff, to say the least. Snappy Swig coming in hot here. And now Audrey can finish the job on you. Just gonna try to blast her down here. Snappy Swig again. So if she survives the Death's Door tick, Audrey gets to heal herself. Sadly, she doesn't, so such is life. Still a very commanding victory there. And we got a clarifying poultice out of it, which is quite good. Hastening History, you say? Is that better than Rousing Recorder? So Rousing Recorder is any random ally turn start gets a positive token. Hastening History is kind of a worse version, it looks like. Is there somebody we could put this on? No, there really isn't. No, yeah. I mean, I guess it might be better than Greater Gilded Mine. But I kind of like having this, so I think that's got to hit the bricks. That's definitely hitting the bricks. All right, let's... So I think we need to hit this Hoarder. Yeah, we need to hit the Hoarder. We need to spend some of our money here. You know, for once, I'm not calling for reverberating readouts. That means it's almost 100% to show up. Oh, wow. So, I've talked about this formation before and how it feels like these kind of battles should not show up. Because, I mean, this is like an extremely easy encounter. But... here's the flip side of that. With the Ordained, they at least can kind of sort of do something some of the time, at least. Though it's going to end up not mattering here. I mean, the Widow might be the only one that actually does anything of real note here. And that depends on how much damage... that depends on how much damage Audrey's going to do here, which is... yeah, I would say it's probably about 1 trillion, so yeah, the very dead. I think we're going to keep the Blinding Gas in, but it is kind of annoying not having Noxious in right now. There is no sense in stalling unless we want to stall for stress heals, but let's just end it. Very easy road battle, even with sturdy enemies. Yeah, this is starting to get there's a part of my brain right now that's like, oh man, you're things are going well. You know what that means? About to get your head kicked in, which is quite possible actually. This might actually be better than Rousing Recorder. Probably not. Need to make some room though. I think at this point, I don't think Burn Salve's gonna end up making the cut here. We haven't had a chance to spend it either. All right, hit the Hoarder. Then we actually kind of need to figure out where to go. The question is, do I want to go to the Creature Den? What do we got, Hoarder? All right, Fate's Foreteller. No. Parrying Patriarch, maybe. Greater Heat Shield, that would have been useful a little bit ago. Do want both those healing salves, that's for sure. Don't mind a speed bag. Don't mind some restorative herbs. Don't really need playing cards. Don't really need whittling tools. We haven't gotten any food yet. Grab both of those just to be safe. And let's pause on Parrying Patriarch for a second. So you're producing You're producing dodge pluses. Well, not with Absinthe. Absinthe, when it's upgraded, does. Yeah, so you're producing dodge pluses anyway. You're not producing anything. Slippery is, as is in Lightning Element, but we're not ditching Snappy Swig. So I think we just carry on. Yeah, I guess we just carry on. All right. A little disappointing. Wants to go to combat, wants to go to the question mark. I kind of want to go to the left and leave that creature den in the equation here. So we're going to ignore both of those. But the question is, do I go to the creature den? So we don't have any diseases. And right now, we don't have a ton of stress. So I guess the creature den and getting the stress one would be very good as kind of insurance. In case something goes very wrong. We are going to leave Paracelsus in position here. Actually, because I don't think the lunge pirouette's going to be worth it. But, you know, so we could get the stress reduced one. We could get the trinket reduced one too. But I don't know if either of those is that worth it. If that makes sense. The alternative is like 2 assistance encounters, basically. Or like trading the creature den for an assistance encounter, which isn't bad. The cultist encounter, I think, is just right out. I see no reason to fight an additional cultist encounter. Given how punishing they can be, and, you know, the option of just not. Seems preferable. Let's take our freebie heal here. And stress heal. Because Dismas can just double tap this. Jeez. If we didn't have Snappy Swig, whatchamacallit would have been, the Pairing Patriarch would have been really good. But since we have Snappy Swig plus Enlightening Element, which has got to be, that has got to be close to best in slot for Dismas. Like, you know, that has got to be as close to best in slot as he's ever going to get. I'm trying to think of other items. Maybe, I mean, the thought would be that maybe one of his, like, character trinkets might be useful in specific circumstances. Like the Tormenting Locket would be really good if we were a rogue and we were using the melee attacks, but we're not. We're a sharp shot. So, yeah, I don't know. All right. So, Dismas does the least damage and heals with the person, but this actually heals with Paracelsus. Paracelsus hurts with Audrey, but doesn't give anything with Dismas, which is the person we kind of actually want. But I think hurts with Audrey, gains with Barristan, so it's literally just flipping that versus this, which gives bonus with Paracelsus. Hurts with Audrey, but I think we can live with that. Yeah, we can live with that. All right. Another clarifying poultice. We are getting paid out with those right now. That's 3 we have. Playing cards can get out. I'm going to go to the Watchtower. Not an enormous fan of this. But I want to keep that creature den open as an option a little while longer. And the other side is just resistance encounters. Like, we're just swarmed with resistance encounters that I don't particularly care to face. So let's set it up like this. That's a lot of fire. All quad ordained. I mean, it's the time for that, so I can't complain too much, but it is our first, might be our first quad ordained stack here. Nice. That 30% crit chance is definitely not hurting here. And here, instead of magnesium raining to get rid of those corpses and drag her up, I'm actually going to leave her back there and let Audrey get a free heal or stress heal out of this. Because, I mean, she's going down anyway, and Barristan's got 65 HP. He can afford to take a little bit here. Then we end up not needing Dead of Night anyway, so whatever. And it looks like we're just going to win the fight. That seems like a thing to do. Yep, nice and easy. I don't know if I somehow magically triggered the game's mercy rule or if things are just going properly, but again, knock on wood, it's going to stay that way. Alright, so now we hit the watchtower. And then we can kind of see. Because the creature den does open us up for a bit of pain. You know, we could have that go sideways. But that is a field hospital. Of course, we've spent most of our relics, but we can get rid of, like... Ooh. Oh, man. Here's the choice. The Oasis. The Oasis with some extra mineral-rich spring water. We don't really need the field hospital. We'll be fine without it. And the creature den is only good if we get a disease, which we're not really, or the stress, but I think we can handle that. Yeah, I think we go for the Oasis here. Because worst case scenario, it's a 3-point stress heal on Paracelsus, but there's a chance we get even more mineral-rich spring water. Oh, that was 3 laudanum I probably could have used. At this point, I think we ditch a stack of those, and... I think at this point, Undeserved Commendation's out. As is probably Goading Gargoyle. Yeah, I think Goading Gargoyle's out as well. That 3 laudanum would have been nice, but I don't know if it's nice enough. Paracelsus is up to 4 stress, which is a little obnoxious, but we should be okay. Leave and drop relics, or fight. I can't do it. I really don't want to do it from you, and I guess I care less about dropping the relics now. But fighting just hurts us even more. Going from Barristan... Okay, Barristan's best here. It sucks to lose the relics, but it does keep... It keeps us moving with minimum damage, and leaves the Dismas Audrey pairing still active, which is pretty important, I think. Alright, so Paracelsus is going to get probably one tick in here that's going to be obnoxious, but then we're going to hit the Oasis. Worst case scenario, we put her stress to 0. Best case scenario, we get mineral-rich spring water. And there is an option where you get mineral-rich spring water and... Wow. 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 Alright. Well, this is crappy. This is like worst case scenario. Wow. Probably go from Barristan here? Alright. That was bad. Jeez. I was not prepared for there to be no option to stress heal there. Or there was, but it was to stress heal people who don't need stress healing. What am I supposed to do with that? Who did you just lose with it? Paracelsus is good with everybody. It's Audrey that's mad at people. Yeah, okay. Oh, whatever. That early Snappy Swig continues to do its job. The fire rising is not my favorite thing to have happen. But we'll make that work. Ooh. We'll take that guy down. We can bolster next turn. Oh. Yeah, that's the one risk of this, though. Right. Alright, we need to hammer... Need to hammer some damage out here. The sacrificial's going to get close in a hurry here. 2 to 3, you say? Well, it's going to have to be good enough. Because he's moving up. Thankfully, it's going to go Barristan to cleave down the block. Now we need to deal 13 damage here, which we can do pretty easily. Ow. 10 stress straight to the dome. That's quite unpleasant. Alright, this should just put her to dead, probably, or close to it. Nope, off by 1. Unfortunate. Alright, puts her to death's door. Now we get to do our bolster. And, ooh, not finish it. Interesting. Wow. This isn't a, that was a lot of Death's Door ticks for a normal enemy. Alright. Fair enough, we got the bolster off at least. Whiskey Barrel and a Minor Clotting Crewer, neither of those are going to go anywhere for us. That can get out. That can definitely get out. That can get out too. I mean, maybe I should be keeping Whiskey Barrel, but I feel like our relationships are good enough that that risking them on that's probably not the most appealing. Light is getting low, but I think we'll be okay here. We just need to not lose too much flame here. Just leave, touch it for -10 flame, touch it for some sort of stress heal or a trinket. Improves with Barristan, hurts with Dismas. Don't really want that. It hurts with Dismas. Oh man, both these relationships are at risk. Alright. Devout is kind of irrelevant. But an Otherworldly Fragment. Oh, we still have the relationship too. That's quite nice. And that Otherworldly Fragment, I think we're just gonna put straight in on somebody. Sucks to lose that 10 flame, but we are going to go assistance encounter here. So we can, yeah, so this is the fight. Like, this fight should not be in the game. Should not be an available option at this point, I feel like. Because it's a joke. That's 36 HP if they're both ordained. Like, that's single hits. There's literally, yeah, there's nothing to cheese out here, so we're just going to blow them away. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to get paid out with a cheap, easy encounter, but that feels a little too easy. Let it die. Alright. Alright, here we go. So, we're going to want to go assistance. Assistance. We're going to want to take as much flame as we can. Because we do not, repeat, do not want to be low flame into the Exemplar fight. And if that means I have to bring in the Glimmers of Hope and drop a couple to make sure we're up, I will do so. Alright, what do we got? Plus 15 flame for 12 relics. Just flat plus 30 flame. This only improves with them, sadly. So I think we just go the plus 30 flame here. Sucks to not get some more food, but we do have 2 apples and cheese, so we can buy, and we'll be able to buy 2 more. Hopefully. Be a little tight on relics, but we can get there. Oh, this is a much more appropriate quote unquote easy Monster Mash. Ghoul Widow is a lot of stress potential. But we will just start by taking out the Widow and not having to deal with that. Nice dodge, Dismas. That was a big dodge right there. Alright. Just continue to hammer him down. Nice, Death's Door, and then we're just killing blow with a critical pirouette. Very nice. All problems have their solutions, even the big ones. Yeah, if you cut it down to size, it tends to get it done. Alright. No room for bandages in this ride. We got 3 clarifying poultices that we kind of just stumbled into, which is quite nice. Definitely don't mind having that. Alrighty, let's see what we got. 15 flame. Minus 15 flame or just leave. Oh. Not what I was looking for. I do not really want to rob them for food and supplies. But this hurts both relationships. Yep. How bad is it? Yeah, that's not good. And Body Tails and Whiskey Flask, neither of which are very much worth it. I mean, I guess Whiskey Bottle's okay. Body Tails will keep. Need to make room. Alright, this does mean that, otherworldly fragments coming out. We will find a place to use otherworldly fragment, but for now we're up to 40, but I definitely want to be north of that. So we might spend a couple of glimmers of hope here, because I'm less concerned about going into the locks at lower light, because they don't do as much with the light. Alright, but yeah, we definitely need to be above shadowy here. That extra crit and speed is going to be, I think, material here. This is the rare time where we lose initiative kind of early, which kind of sucks for us, doesn't it? Alright, so if I remember... Yeah, so Lunge, interestingly enough, ignores block and dodge when she's coming out of stealth. Goodbye, Cherub. Now, unfortunately, we have to take the 50-50 here. Which we land for a pretty convincing amount of damage there. Nice dodge. Oh, and the crackback to eat their dodge token. We definitely like that. All right, we're getting some goodness here. Retribution, they can't actually do anything, so let's just hold the line, get him back into position here. Get him absorbing damage. Get the first of our... I'm looking to spend 2 here. I think two Glimmers of Hope here. That gets us up to 61. That'll be plenty, I think. Perfect. Altar's dead. And you are at Death's Door, it looks like. Perfect. And actually, we can just go a step further and actually put you to Death's Door. I did forget to use the second Glimmer of Hope. Or did I? I think I did. If not, it's fine, because there's definitely going to be one more round, so I'll just use it then. Okay. Damage is starting to mount a little bit, but that's okay. just punch in some damage. Second Glimmer of Hope used. Gets us up to 61, which is a good place to be. Patch up Audrey. Then we'll just have Audrey pirouette out of danger here. And then I think we just end the fight. Yeah. Just end the fight. Alright, it's Exemplar time. Let's lean in. Let's do this. Sickening Silence. Well, those healing salves are kind of nice, but yeah. Alright, buddy. Oh, and you came with a Herald. Well, isn't that adorable? Alright, well. Let's start you off with a 29-point critical. Let's just sort of assert dominance here. And let's set up Retribution as well. And just have Barristan absorb what's about to happen. Rapturous Beauty. Ugh, that's a new one. Yeah, and you, my 20 HP friend, that is not going to work for me. I need you gone. Please into dying. Alright, got the combo point. Which I think the Man-at-Arms actually has a way to clear combo, and I didn't think to put it in. So he's about to take big damage here. Unless I can figure out a way to stop it, which I don't think I can. So I think instead we just pump out the big damages here. Oh. Well, we try to do that, first of all. I think we leave that corpse there for now. We get another combo. We get even more dot ticks. So now, unfortunately, here comes Downfall. I think it's Downfall. The Fall, yeah. 17-point hit and some nasty stress. But he's not at death's door. We can continue to have him tank. And even better, Paracelsus can start patching him up. And we can push back against the darkness here. Yeah, the Man-at-Arms, when he's properly kind of configured, can do quite a bit of work here, it looks like. And we want those block tokens in just to keep him up. We're chipping away here. Ah! His debuff resistance must be through the ceiling. Alright. What is his debuff resistance? 40%, so it's not astronomical, but it is high. Alright. Oh my god. A 79-point critical. What in the good God was that? Oh, and that's just cheating. That's just rude. He's still going to hit death's door here, thankfully. But holy shit, that was a 69-point critical. Or 79-point critical. First of all, mineral-rich spring water. Sucks to spend that critical, but it's not going to matter because what we're going to do is we're going to pull out our 9, and we're going to do this guy gangster style. There we go, Exemplar down. Oh, and even better, Audrey can heal herself here. I mean, you're still pretty chewed up, too, so that's less than ideal. We can bolster here. And we Dead of Night for this for the 21. Okay, so we got it back with the 21 critical on the heal. Oh, well that's rude. I'm out of position to use tracking shot. Unfortunate. All right. It's in stealth, so I don't actually know. This will be interesting. I don't actually know what the altar does if it doesn't have anybody to buff. What does it what does the altar do? Guess we're about to find out. Oh, it kills itself. Okay. For a shitload of stress. All right, fair enough. Right. That was the exemplar. Kill ended rightly, I would say. That's that exaltation, 79 damage. Oh my god. That was a lot. But we still have all these healing salves. So, you know, those holy waters would have been useful, though. Those holy waters could have purged those combo tokens, which I think might prevent the worship. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Again, remember, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content you like to watch. And help others find the channel, too. And yeah, let's head into the inn. And we'll head to the mountain next with... we know what the fights are going to be. It's going to be Exemplar, followed by Cardinal Deacon, and then the Chains. So, definitely setting up for the final deal here. Natural Swing on Barristan's pretty good. The rest of these are kind of meh. Alright. I don't know what that replaced, but Natural Swing, Slippery Lightning Reef. Jeez, why couldn't this be on, like, Dismas or something? Or Audrey. Alright, well, we're going to the mountain, so I don't even need to click that yet. Let's check our Provisioner first. What do we got? Songbook of Rousing Tunes. Yes, please. We will definitely buy that and that. Could do dirges, too, if we're confident. None of these are appealing? No, yeah. First of all, let's boost stun resist here.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
All right, stress is down. Let's get... What was that? A steer? That's fine. Just kind of spending all our money here. Oh, wow, really? Mellophobic, austere, and mellophobic. Yeah, wow. I didn't even think about that Songbook of Rising Tunes can only hit one character. That's kind of funny. That was a waste of money. Ooh, Touching Dirges. What does two positive get me? It fixes Audrey, heals that. I think that's going to be worth it. Yeah, I think that's going to end up being worth it here. Oh, it only hits 2 people anyway. Well, it patches up Barristan and Paracelsus. We'll take that. Oh, but does mean we miss a food. That's fine. That's not going to be as big of a deal. Let's see. Who doesn't need food? Probably leave Dismas out. Boost the 2 lowest, and then the person who's most likely to be taking damage, which is Barristan. So yeah, I think that's good. Tracking shot we are gonna drop in favor of something. Yeah, we need take aim. And the reason we need take aim is we're going to drop tracking shot because the locks don't get dodge tokens, and we need something for him to do on turns where range damage is banned. I think we just upgrade Absinthe because we can, and that is going to be her final formation, I'm pretty sure. Paracelsus, it doesn't matter. And you, I mean... Guess there's a world where command gets used. Guess there's a world where hold the line being upgraded is kind of cool. Nothing else feels particularly relevant. Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll upgrade Pick to the face just because. For the lols. Alright. So, baubles-wise, is there any of these gonna matter? Bulwark Band? No, no. Guarding Gauntlet is sort of okay on Paracelsus, but not better than what she's got. Yeah, I think Baubles ends up being a bust, so let's get rid of all those. Got some items to carry in, so the Exemplar fight is first. Got 1 mineral-rich spring water. I think we save that, so we'll have the holy water in. Healing salves in, the 2 glimmers of hope in, and 2 smoke bombs to try to help us get there. And we'll throw the otherworldly fragment at something along the way. Do we want to put that on anyone? Not really. We'll keep it, though. We can always throw it away later. Off the Wainwright. Academics map can come off. Compress kit can come off. T-service can come off. We will leave Wind Chime because I think it still works in complete catalog. So yeah, that'll be it. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time as we take point-blank inspection to the mountain and look to finish the fight. Until then, see ya.